Hey y'all, I'm back. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a lot going on. The kids started school yesterday. Riley's back full force with football. Right now, he's balancing between being on JV and varsity. We kind of had a talk because I want him to stay on JV and just progress as he's supposed to, but everybody else feels like he needs to join varsity and do all of that. But I think he just need to grow with his team, and by the time they all get to varsity, everybody will be cold going to state. But what do I know? I ain't never played football. But I'm out here now trying to go to work. It's damn 7:45 in the morning. We left this morning at 6:45 to go drop Riley off, then go drop girlfriend off at school. He got to go to practice now before and after school, so he literally at school about 12 hours now. He seemed to be okay with it though. I don't know if I would be okay with it, but he's okay with it. We did end up dropping out of the carpool. It just became to be too much, and plus with him having to be at school now before school for practice, it just wasn't gonna work out with my daughter's schedule. They had to be there at the same time, so I basically just bit the bullet and dropped out of the carpool. I still love all the ladies, but you know, some of them got husbands, some of them got older kids, so they don't really have the same struggles I do. But hopefully this will be a good season for all of them. Like, hopefully they won't get all banged up and messed up trying to play varsity and trying to, you know, be the big man on campus. But hopefully, I'm just hoping. I don't know. I just really want him to get in the groove of what it is he's trying to do. Like, he started sophomore year yesterday, so these next 3 years is gonna go by fast. And too, while I was gone to Miami, he went to Dallas and played, you know, with some friends there, and like they want him to come there and go to school, which we was gonna try to push for this school year, but school was literally like 2 weeks away, and it was just gonna be too much. And my lease was gonna still be going on until February, and I didn't want to just leave all of that. I think if we go at Christmas break and he started track season, then we'll be able to move around a little bit better. But I don't know. Right now, he's just being a teenager, I guess. But that's what I wanted for him. That's why I moved here to San Antonio, moved to Texas, period, from Kansas City, because I wanted to raise him somewhere different, get to experience a different life from what I grew up with, from what people I know grew up with, just be something different. And I think it's working so far, so hopefully he'll keep on progressing and get to become the superstar he's been grinding so hard to be. It really makes me really proud to be his mom. Like, he just always, like, I guess I underestimate him. I can't say he overwhelms, but I underestimate him because I always see him as a baby. Like, I don't see him as Riley the football player and Riley the man and the young boy, or whatever you want to call him. That's just my baby. So I just want to make sure he always got what he needs, always make sure he on track to make his goals and do what he wants to do. I got a really good compliment from a friend the other day. They told me they was proud of how I raised him and how I always go to infinity and beyond for him. Like, built him a gym, took him to rehab when he broke his leg. I get up early to take him to practice. And this morning, like, he knew like that I was kind of tired, and his sister is kind of tired because she just started school too. So he got up, got himself ready, and then like right when I got out the shower and went over to her room to start getting her ready, he already was on it. She was already dressed, putting on her shoes. So he definitely is growing up and helping out and being a good brother, a good son, a good kid. So I definitely feel like he deserves to make it to whatever it is he's trying to do. But just wanted to give a little update on what's going on so far. All this week we got practice before and after school. Then I believe next week they have a scrimmage, so we'll actually be able to get some game footage going on, some game action. I want y'all to be able to see him play a little bit. I want y'all to be able to see him, period. But he's just not a camera person. He's not into like loudness, a lot of attention, all of that. The only place he wants a lot of attention at is on the field. So I'm gonna try to maybe set up something where I can do an interview with him so that y'all can get to meet him and understand him a little bit better and understand why I go through all of the stuff that I go through to you know, do for my son. So okay, that's being nosy. But yeah, so I'm gonna see when I can get some time to sit down with him and trying to chit chat with him and maybe catch that. Because he does talk to me a lot in the car, but he just don't want to be on camera for real. And I get it. Like, I don't either, really. But I just want to get his story out there and maybe, you know, get him some followers before he even gets to college. And, you know, people be out here saying, like, oh, I've been knowing Riley since he was in high school when he finally do make it to the NFL. So I just want y'all to meet him and engage in our lives a little bit more. But still not to the highway yet to go to work, so it's probably gonna take me another hour to get to work. But yeah, so I'll check in with y'all again soon, and thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I promise it's gonna get more interesting. Just bear with me. Just had to get through these last few little summer things. And I wish I would have came up with this idea before summer started. Like, really before he broke his leg even. Like, maybe right before all of that, so y'all could have saw his comeback. Because it's seriously been, like, amazing. Like, it's just been crazy to watch just as a parent, period. But, like, even his doctor said, like, that was, like, the quickest return ever. The coaches, they tested his times the other day, and he's back to his normal speed. They tracking for him to be even faster than he was before he broke his leg. So I know this is what he's supposed to be doing. I know that this is what makes him happy. This is his dream. He's been playing football since he was 4 years old. So he don't really know nothing else, to be honest. I mean, until he got into track. But I think he gonna always hold a hard spot for it in his heart now that it, you know, broke his leg. But anyways, I gotta go get back in this traffic. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.